see this guy in front of me can't even stay inside. Alright guys, as you guys should probably already know by now, I'm on my way to Yuma, so let's get a little bit of autopilot action in on the way. You guys can check out the video that I'm also doing right now of the actual road trip.
Turn right onto West Beardsley Road.
And how
the Arizona 101 Loop West ramp on the left.
And how a road trip is in a Tesla. I'm all flustered because it interrupted me. Because we're gonna have to stop and supercharge
Turn right onto West Beardsley Road.
Halfway. So we'll see how that goes. There is a supercharger right here, but I'm still at 83%, so we'll just go. So we're gonna hop on the freeway right now and get started. You guys ready? Nice cloudy day. The rain should be coming in.
Arizona 101 Loop West ramp on the left.
It'll be really cool if it actually starts raining. We can test out the auto wipers during the actual drive because that'll be awesome. So let's get on the freeway. Let's get sped up. Oh, we're pretty busy too. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever since we got autopilot, but still, it's gonna take a little bit longer, which I would prefer if it didn't take longer. All right, so we're gonna have to start merging over. Let's get into a lane. We'll probably just get in the HOV lane real quick because we're gonna be here for a while. Let's just do one quick shot. Oh, it's starting to rain right now. Perfect. Let's engage autopilot. And we're good to go. The rain started, we had a couple drops, not enough to trigger the wipers, thankfully, because that would have sucked. But we got some rain, so that's awesome. Okay, we're cruising at 78. Let's get up to 80 max. Go with the flow of traffic. Well, I feel like they're going faster than me because they're slowly inching away. Well, it says we're going 78, so maybe not. Maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. It's a really nice day, though. The AC is actually really cold right now. Let me just put that up a little bit. Wow, just look at this view. Like, normally when you're driving, you have to pay attention to the lines and be like, okay, I gotta turn up here. But like, I can, you know, glance away. I'm still paying attention on my hand on the wheel and everything, but I don't have to worry about it. Like, it's a lot more, or a lot less stressful. Wow, I'm really enjoying this. Like, just look at the view. Like, I can just take a look at those clouds. Wow, this is awesome. So far, so good. All these turns and twists. I want it to start raining though, because I have never tried autopilot in the rain. And I'm really excited to see how that goes. Oh, I can see the rain up ahead. I mean, it's way up there, but I mean, we did get a little droplet, so it is inching this way. Like, I can see it in the mountains right now. I can see where it's all foggy and all the rain's coming down. Let's get it. Yep, can't wait to get on the road again. I'm already on the road though. Oh yeah, let's go. Now, I'm kind of confused. I'm not sure how this works in Arizona. I'm still waiting for my plates to come in the mail, so right now I don't have a plate at all. I just have a temporary one-trip permit thing from California when I picked up the car. So I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be in the HOV lane during HOV hours without my clean air, blue skies thing, the plate. So I'm not sure. I guess it would depend on the cop if they want to pull me over, because obviously a Tesla's fully electric and I'm eligible to be over here. I'm just waiting for the plate. So I'm not sure how that would go. I should probably get out of the lane once it hits 3 o'clock though, just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to get pulled over because it's going to take extra time. Might even get a ticket. It says, what, a $400 fine minimum? Yeah, I do not want to be paying that, especially since I'm allowed to be over here. Like, that would totally suck. A smooth drive though. Going 70, so it looks like everyone's slowing down a bit. The traffic is getting a little bit heavier up ahead. Wow, we're gonna be on here for a little while too. 16 miles to go to switch to the other freeway, and then we gotta stay on that and then switch to another one. Like, it's a whole story. But not worried about it. I just wanted to start raining because I really want to see autopilot in the rain, especially with the auto wipers, and see how that goes. Because I've heard that the auto wipers aren't that great, but some people said they're all right. They work fine. What is everyone complaining about? So I don't know. I think somebody said they're mainly there to keep autopilot happy, to keep the cameras clear. So it's not really trying to clear it for us, but just to make sure it's clear enough for the cameras to see, which makes sense. So if the camera can see, we should technically be able to see, right? Right? I mean, that's how it should work. Because I think we could actually see better than the cameras. So, I mean, I guess that's very dependent on the situation, because sometimes you can't even see the lines, and I'm not sure how the cameras are seeing the lines if I can't even see them. Okay, we've got a little turn here. Everything's smooth, no problem so far. No nags or anything. We're doing good. Oh, it's getting darker. Like, look at that sky. when I left the house today to go pick up these rats, you guys go check out my vlog if you want to see about that. It wasn't this cloudy, it was sunny and everything, so these clouds came in quick. Our first stop, so we have an hour and 10 minutes till we get to that supercharger. And that's it's gonna be fun. First supercharger on a legit road trip, not the one back from California, because we stopped at like 3 of them or 2 of them, just because. I didn't want to go home with an empty charge. Like, let me just get the charge up a little bit before I go home, and then we can go home, even though it's like 3 in the morning. Oh, we got some more raindrops coming down. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, come on, start pouring real quick. I just want to see it. I want to experience it. I want to see what'll happen if I'm not expecting rain. All of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, it starts raining and pouring. The old man is snoring. Yeah, it's weird. We get a few drops and then it just stops. Like, I thought we would at least get I can't even think of the word. A bunch of drops coming slowly without stopping and having interventions in between. See, this guy in front of me can't even stay inside. Oh, we got some more drops. Oh, it's starting to come. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it. It's like, but the guy in front of me during that turn, he was over the yellow line. Autopilot stayed in the line perfectly fine. So, Autopilot, oh, here it goes. 1 point. Oh, glass roof. I don't see any on the roof really. Okay, there's some. This is awesome. We can look up and watch it rain. So no wipers yet. I mean, we don't need them because I can still see. We got a nag right here. Uh-oh. But yeah, let's see. When is the wipers going to be triggered? I hope they're on auto. I've never actually played with them. It says auto right here, so I'm assuming that it's still on auto. Still, like it's like I put it on auto. I'm pretty sure it's on auto. I have everything on auto, so hopefully. Otherwise, my whole plan's gonna backfire, and the perfect thing is happening that I wanted, but I just didn't have them set to automatic. We'll see. So I don't want to touch it and accidentally turn them on. But I'm pretty sure if you touch them, you can set them to auto or on or off, right? We'll see. If they don't get triggered when it starts pouring, then I guess I'll manually go check to see if it's on auto. But so far, we're good. The rain looks like it's stopping again. Okay. I mean, we're underneath some clouds. Come on, just start pouring. Come on, just let it all out. So I should probably speed up. The guy behind me is getting irritable. Turn on that camera so you guys can see what's going on. Here we go. We got another turn coming up. Taking it smoothly. Yeah, that guy, didn't he just come in the lane? Why did he get back? I don't know. You see, people are weird. I mean, I guess this lane was slower, so I'm not sure why he came over here in the first place. We've got 5 more minutes of the HOV lane before I start worrying that I'm gonna get pulled over. Oh, look at that. Like, you can see the rain coming down right there. Way up there, though. We got a little, okay, we got some more droplets coming down. Obviously, it's not blocking the camera, otherwise, guess what? The wipers would be on. I think it's getting windy outside too. I can kind of feel the car swaying a little bit. Well, Autopilot's doing a good job keeping it centered. No ping ponging or anything. We're doing good. Okay, we're catching up to the guy in front of us now. Looks like he's slowing down. Which means we're slowing down. Yeah. Got about 10 more miles still. Wow. When I started today, I was a lot closer to the destination before I went this way to go get the rats. But I mean, Autopilot made it easy. I didn't really feel the drive whatsoever. Just arrived, felt refreshed. I mean, it was only like a 30-minute drive, but still, normally a 30-minute drive, I'm like, oh, 30 minutes? Here I was just like, okay, let's go. And Autopilot took me there. It was pretty awesome. See, all these turns, I mean, these aren't really major turns or anything, but like I said, like the car in front of me, he hit that yellow line and was crossing over it on that last one, so it's apparently not as easy as it looks. Although for Autopilot, it's simple. 1 + 1 = 2. For that guy, 1 + 1 = fish. Okay, still got 9 miles to go. I'm hoping that rain starts coming back down, though. Come on. This is just a relaxing drive. I just hate that I can't listen to music right now since I'm recording this video for you guys, because then I'll get copyright striked and everything. I should probably just get some non-copyrighted music to start playing for myself. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys would want to just hear music. I mean, then it might be a little bit harder to hear me. I mean, I could put background music after the fact, but I can't get rid of music after the fact, which is what sucks. I mean, I could do a voiceover, I guess, but That's way too much work. Why bother doing that if I could just talk right now as it's happening and I don't have to go through it again? Because right now I'm actually experiencing it. If I'm doing it after the fact, then I have to try to remember exactly how I felt when it happened. Like if it goes to veer into the other lane or something, I'm like, oh my god. But if I'm doing it after, like, I have to fake it, like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash. Come on, where's the rain at though? We're about to pass all the clouds. I'm sure we're gonna hit the rain at some point during this trip, probably in the middle of the desert. Probably when I'm not recording, that will be the day. The window's a little bit dirty from the rain, so there's that. That's pretty cool. A little bit of a nag. Oh yeah. So I guess I'll probably, unless something happens, like it starts raining, I'll probably stop this video once we switch to the other freeway. We can see how well it goes around that little loop thing. Interchange to get to the other freeway. Like right now, look at this. No hands. I am fully trusting Autopilot right now. And I'm still paying attention. I'm ready to take over, but my hands are over here, you guys. See, it did it all by itself. I don't know. Every time it does it, I'm super impressed. Maybe it's just me. I'll never get over it. Like, if it actually, seriously, if the day actually comes where this thing can drive itself with no intervention whatsoever, I will be freaking out every time. Just so ecstatic that it's actually happening. Because, like, I remember watching The Sixth Day. Is that what it is? The Sixth Day? The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he gets cloned or something? Like, I remember he got in the car and it was like self-driving and stuff. And I was like, wow, I can't believe it. I'll probably never see this. And now it's actually a possibility that we're going to be seeing it in a couple of years. Like, really? Like, I know this isn't fully self-driving right now, but it's still very impressive for me. That guy's a little bit close over. Oh, I had to disengage a little bit because the guy right there, like, see, that guy was merging over here during the turn. Autopilot was doing good, but he started coming in my lane. I was like, yo, you better watch out. But he got a little bit too close for comfort. I had to move over because I don't know if it would freak out Autopilot. And even if it didn't, what if he kept coming over more? You got to be ready for stuff like that. And Autopilot didn't move over at all, which I feel like, see, like that guy, see, he can't, he's hitting the yellow line. Like, I don't know. You guys can't tell me Autopilot isn't great when people, like we're seeing it, people can't stay in the lane themselves, but the computer's doing perfectly. Oh my god, there's dust coming up there. Make sure circulation's turned on. Got a dust storm up ahead, look at that. I mean, this is just coming from the field, they're plowing the crops or something, but still, look at this. Wow. Good thing I didn't wash the car, but I was anticipating a rain, so I was like, there's no way I'm washing it. But it's funny because the car wash was super busy yesterday, and I'm like, did you guys not see the forecast? It's gonna be raining tomorrow. Maybe. I mean, it started a little bit. That's enough to ruin the car. Okay, now we're getting people merging it over, but we're ahead of them. Okay, we're taking that fine. The lane widened, but whoa, look at that. It gradually moved over. Sometimes it actually jolts over to get to the other line, but that time it did it really smoothly, so I'm very impressed with that. Got some pretty heavy traffic coming up. It's starting to get a little bit congested. Look at that, look at all these people. We got about 3.5 miles before we have to get over to switch to the other freeway. I feel like Autopilot is doing a little tiny bit of ping-ponging. I mean, not that much. I think it's just because of the wind. I want to say there's wind because there is a storm coming in. It's storm's brewing. The wind's coming. Okay, that guy just got out of the way. Autopilot is speeding up now that no one's in front of us. We're going to go up to 85, it's probably go down to 80. I don't want to go speeding. Oh, it just hit 301. That's probably why that guy got over. I don't know. I should stay over here. Well, I got to get over anyway, so there's that. But still. So I'm going to manually take over now. Switch lanes out of the HOV. Autopilot slowed down. Well, not autopilot, but, you know, cruise control, whatever. Same system, whatever. I'm calling it autopilot. Just get all the way over. See, it's not speeding up as I get over. They're going to do that a little bit to overtake that truck. Now we can get Autopilot back on, and we should be able to stay in this lane until we switch freeways, and it should do everything perfectly fine. It's all going to be one lane, it's going to merge over, and we're good to go. So we've got about 2 more miles to go until that actually comes to fruition. Although everyone's going 61 into 65, and this guy's going to get in front of me right now. Or he's not. Maybe he's going to the left. I expected him to get over. Okay, there he goes to the left. Okay. on. I want someone to get in front of me. It's pretty close right here. Pretty close quarters. I want to see what happens. Come on, he's going to get over it. Here he comes in his Mustang. Get over, dude. Okay, let's see. So we're at 63. Okay, it's slowing down a little bit, but I guess it's because the traffic is slowing down. It didn't slow down because he got in front of us. So that's good. Handled that very well. Now he's getting off now. Maybe he knows something we don't know. Is there a backup coming up? Ooh, it is orange. But I guess we can use autopilot in, so I don't mind. Okay, we see we're slowly decreasing in speed. Okay, people are starting to brake. Autopilot's starting to brake. I have it set to following distance of 1, but we're pretty far away from that car in front of us. I'm not sure why it's so far back. Yep, we were on 1. I just put it to 2 and 3 by accident. Forgot you go that way. I thought you went that way to go lower, and which makes sense, right?
In
right
1 mile, take exit 1A on the right onto Interstate 10 west toward Los Angeles.
Okay, we're about to switch over to I-10 toward Los Angeles. Whoever not going to Los Angeles, we go to Monday Night Raw tonight. Although, oh no, it's too late. It starts in like, what, 3 hours? Oh, look at all that traffic up there. Okay, now we're coming to a stop. But very smoothly, so I'm not complaining. Okay, wait a minute. It started braking a little bit hard right there. Not too hard though, and then it picked it back up because they started moving. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a little bit harder than like you used to. Before this update, it came a little bit more gradually and a little bit more slowly. Although now it's a little bit harder. Although it's not really like a deal breaker or anything. Okay, so now we're just gonna chill here. And now that we're going so slow, I don't really need to touch the wheel, and it won't nag me as often. So that's cool. Okay, we got about a 1 car length apart. Picking up some speed. Okay, this is getting pretty creepy. People are getting on the freeway, off the freeway, merging everywhere. Let's see what happens. Okay, I hope the other freeway we're getting on isn't busy, because that would totally suck. Oh yeah, slow driving, perfect for autopilot. Like, seriously, this is the kind of traffic I hate driving in. But when you have autopilot, you don't have to worry about stopping and trying not to rear end the person in front of you. Because autopilot's doing it perfectly fine. Like, even if it can't really see, it's using the radar to know when to stop, which can see a lot better than cameras, I think. You can see through, I think it can see through fog and everything, right? Because it sends out the radar signal and boom, hits the car, bounces back, and it's like, okay, there's a car right there. We better stop, slow down. So that's awesome. Like, even without auto steer, it'd be great. Although it's better having auto steer. Don't get me wrong. Because then you still have to steer, which I guess isn't that bad. But when you use autopilot, you don't want to steer. You're like, I have to steer? Wait, what's going on here? Like, seriously, if you go drive another car after driving autopilot in a Tesla, okay, now we're getting a nag. It feels so trivial that you have to steer and brake and everything. Like, it's just crazy. It's like, I've been doing this forever? Why have I been doing this? And like, you see, okay, this guy's trying to get over. See if he cuts in front of me. Nope, he's gonna go a little further. Cut in front of the next guy. Yep, he got in front of him. All right, we're about to hit that interchange. I'm leaving a pretty big gap here so people can get over. Not necessarily the best idea.
Now take exit 1A on the right.
I think the guy next to me wanted to get over because he started slowing down, but then the car started picking up. Now I see a ton of people cut across these lines right here where you're not supposed to, and they can almost cause accidents and everything. They're just trying to, oh, I better get in. Well, you should have waited in line like the rest of us. Right here, no hands, we're doing this interchange, and we're going 45, but whatever. Still very awesome. Don't have to worry about it. And this is where a lot of people start swinging out of their lane. Look, autopilot did it perfectly fine, straightening back out. Oh, that traffic though. You guys see that? Wow. Okay, so we got a lot of traffic. I really want to use the HOV lane. I just don't have the plate. Let's get up to 80. And we're gonna merge over. Let's start merging over. Okay, I better stop. so I'm not gonna I've got 19 more miles to go. So let me just get away from all the people again. All right, I'll get in front of this semi truck too. Oh, there's road work ahead. The HOV lane's closed, so I guess it's good I'm not in it. Turn back autopilot. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna be stuck in this traffic for a bit. Gonna be rather boring. So it looks like we're gonna cut this off now. And let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know where you want me to test out, what conditions you want me to test out. I'm hoping it can get some rain so we can test that out. But whatever it is, whatever it does, you guys let me know. I'm gonna be sitting in this traffic and I'll hit you back in the next one. I'm outie. See you guys later.